Democrats and Republicans, okay? When I say Republicans, I'm talking like neocons, conservative Christians, Georgists, I guess, I don't know, libertarian Republicans, whatever, right? These people pre-MAGA, okay? These people here are all liberals. They believe in like free market enterprise, capitalism, the ability to start businesses, freedom of speech, okay? Limited government, broadly, things like this. Yes, even the Democrats believe in limited government, right? These are liberals, okay? The majority of the Democratic Party is still in the liberal zone. The majority of MAGA is not in the liberal zone. They are outside. They are illiberal, okay? What does that mean? Stop being surprised when they support things that are not liberal, like socialist things, okay? These guys all share other types of beliefs. For instance, they will mobilize the government to do extreme things. They're just looking to protect different groups of people. Back in the Nazi debating days, which maybe we're going back into it, I don't know, we used to call these people third positionists, okay? People that had the third positions, I guess we see neo-fascists here. I believe these are people who were, they'll say they are socially conservative, but economically liberal or economically left. But what that means is that when you go and you talk to these people, and I'm sure this changes from thing to thing. I'm not saying this is all of them or this is like the single defining thing. But generally speaking, what'll happen is when you argue with these people, you'll say things like, well, don't we want things like social health care and don't we want things like a strong welfare state to protect our, the weakest among us? These people will say, yes, I do. I do want single payer health care. I just want it for like 80% white people, okay? We can't have single payer health care. And then they'll deploy. And if you're not ready for those arguments, okay, you're going to get obliviated. Because all of a sudden you're going to be like, oh, God, wait, maybe this guy's way more economically left-leaning than I originally thought. But then you're going to start to get swamped with the, yeah, don't you want social health care? You like the Nordic states, right? Yeah, of course. The only reason it works there is because of their ethnic homogeneity, okay? Notice how their socialized healthcare works because they're 99% white. How are you going to make it work over here when you got all these illegal immigrants flooding in, when you got all these black and brown people, the same people that are giving them trouble in Europe, right? Notice how those welfare systems aren't working as well anymore. They're failing because of all the colored people coming in. It's not good, right? So just stop getting surprised when, I'm bringing this up because now they just mentioned Trump wanting to buy huge shares in fucking Intel, like the US government buying shares in Intel. Republicans, MAGA right now, are majority not liberal, okay? They have, if Donald Trump were to say today, the government is going to own some US company, they'd be all for it, 100%. You know how they used to like scare us about the Green New Deal? They would do it. They would say, yeah, that's fine as long as like Trump gets to control things. They're fine with that. Just be aware of that. Be careful.